Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to talk about Botox, and more specifically my first time as a 38-year-old Midwest mom getting Botox for the first time. So I filmed everything from sort of like start to finish, like the before, the after. I didn't have any makeup on to really give you like a good accurate representation of what to expect. And then at the end of this video, I'm gonna give a whole bunch of other backstory, but I really kind of just want to get into it. So let's do it. So I'm here for my appointment this afternoon, and before I go in, I wanted to show you sort of what I'm working with here and the area that I'm looking to address. So the area that I'm specifically looking at is my forehead up here. So I just wanted to show this is the before of the movement. Let me see if I can, there we go. And then when I furrow, this is what happens there. And then when I smile, which I am a smiley person, I don't get too much of like the crow's feet on the side, but if I really squint, you can see that. So it is what it is, but I'm kind of excited to give Botox a whirl and see what it does. Okay, so I just got out and I have to say it was so easy and like not painful at all. And I'm really excited. You know, my clinician, I guess, is that what you would call her? I'll have to look up what the official name is, but anyways, she explained everything to me and I just felt like I was in good hands. And so I went with her recommendation. And so we really focused in on these sort of furrow lines. And then we did a couple here and here and here and here, and took the before and after pictures. And I mean, I have to say, like, when I look at it now, so like even like there's just like a little bit of pinkness, but like I could totally go back into work right now and nobody would notice. Like I wouldn't even notice, and I haven't put any makeup on or anything like that. So, and she literally did the injection probably about 10 minutes ago. So yeah, so far so good. I will do periodic updates so you can see what the progression is. So right now, if I, you know, raise my forehead, it's still just how it was before. And then furrowing and squinting. The squinting I'm sure will stay the same. But yeah, so, ooh, yeah, ooh, those are deep. Holy jeez. I don't think I realized how deep those were, but that's what it looks like right now, literally just 10 minutes afterwards. So stay tuned for more updates. Okay, so now you can really tell. So it's Friday morning and I have makeup on, so I don't know if that makes a difference or not, but anyways, I definitely noticed a big difference last night. I swear it was like 1 second I could furrow my brow and then the next second I couldn't. And so this is where I'm at with the furrowing. I still have like some of the lines up here, but they're definitely softer and they're not sort of leaving like the indents or the marks, I guess, because everything has just relaxed a little bit more. So you can get a good look at exactly what the after looks like when comparing it to the before. I wanted to make sure I was in the same setting, same time of day, kind of like same lighting. So this is 2 weeks after I had the Botox done. So you can tell in my furrow lines, like I've got like little to no movement there, and it just looks really clean and fresh. And when I make sort of, I don't know what you'd call them, like the surprise lines, the forehead lines, they're still there if I really hard expression, but they're softer. And I think it looks really natural. It doesn't look very plasticky or like sort of like a shiny glass fixture up there, whatever you want to call it. It just looks really natural. So I love the result. Definitely compare the before and the after that I'm posting. I think it looks great. So a little bit of backstory. So I am 38 years old and I've never had anything done. I've never had Botox. I've never had fillers or peels or anything like that. Nothing like clinical skincare, injections, fillers, nothing. But in recent years, I had noticed that I just had some wrinkles setting in that were starting to bug me, more specifically in my forehead area. And I think what really brought them out is the fact that I also have melasma in my forehead. Well, I guess like other areas of my face as well. But what was happening was that as the wrinkles were starting to set in a little bit, right? Like it's to be expected, you know, I'm 38, you're gonna have something. But as they were starting to set in, what I was finding was that the melasma was coming in like a stripe kind of fashion. Now, I have makeup on right now, but I filmed without makeup my before and sort of like the few days or so after my Botox treatment, as well as the final result of my treatment. And what you will see in the befores is definitely like some striping that happens on my forehead up here as the melasma comes in. And so I kind of, you know, I was thinking about it for a few years and I was like, oh, I don't know. And I had a couple babies along the way and stuff. And I was like, obviously you don't want to get anything done when you're pregnant or even shortly after you've had a baby, because your hormones are still adjusting. But I mean, Isaac, my littlest, he's a year and a half now, like we're good. So I didn't really know where to start, and I wanted to post this video because, I mean, I live in the Midwest, and here, like, I don't know how it is on the coasts, but I mean, I know definitely like West Coast, surgery is just so much more accepted and prevalent, and like everybody gets it is, you know, sort of like the thing, I guess. Here in the Midwest, that's not the case. I almost felt, I still kind of like feel weird even talking about it. Unless I know for sure that the person themselves that I'm talking to either A, isn't gonna judge me, or B, maybe they've had some done themselves. And so I had been thinking about this, you know, for a while, and I was at work one day and one of the ladies that I work with had told me about all of the stuff that she had done. And she's had a lot of stuff done, but she doesn't look like she's had a lot of stuff done. And when I say a lot, like she's had some peels and a little bit of filler, and she gets Botox. And so we were talking and I was like, God, you know, like, where did you go? How much did it cost? And so she gave me a great referral, kind of gave me just sort of an idea of like what to expect. So I felt so much more comfortable just kind of knowing that other people in the area get it. It's not that big of a deal. And getting a recommendation from somebody that I trust, somebody that I trust. And so I went to that clinic and I had a consultation and I had the Botox done, and I freaking love it. Like, I think I have fallen down the rabbit hole. Like, I'm definitely going to be getting this again in the future and sort of like maintaining and keeping up with it because I just love the results. A couple quick things that I did want to add at the end of this video. So I've got like my sheet that they sent me home with, and I wanted to let you know exactly what I got, like the volume, the number of units, and where I got it. So I got 20 units right here, and then 8 units that were sort of sprinkled in those 2 areas on either side of my brow. In total, it cost me roughly $140, and it was because I think it's a little bit more expensive than that typically, but I did get a discount as a first-time customer, as well as they had sort of a rewards program that I signed up for, so I got a little bit of a discount there as well. I would definitely suggest that you get a recommendation from somebody that you know and trust. If you're in the Madison, Wisconsin area and you're looking to get something like this done, just send me a message below and I will be happy to give you a recommendation of the place that I went to. I think they did a great job, and I will definitely be going back. If you have any other questions, comment below. Be sure to like this video and don't forget to subscribe because I will have a lot more awesome content coming up. Thanks, see you next time.